Hi everybody. So today we're gonna install these. I just got these in the mail yesterday and it's for the Yellow Submarine. So these are gonna go on, you get two of them, one for each side, and they come, this one I really like. I had another one that's a stick-on one. I don't know if I would trust that one. So these are cover up the rocker panels, because on the YJs they really get rotted out. And I did do the best repairs I could, but that was like a year and a half ago on the repairs. And I never wanted to put these on there because I wanted to get it back to all original, and this is not an original part. But I've seen these done many times, and I've done two. I did them on the black one. Which one was the black? What was the name of that one? I had a black 91 with a 4-cylinder 5-speed, 250,000 miles on it. God, I forgot what we named it. That sucks. But these pieces are very easy to go on. Take you about a half hour. Taking your time. I'm going to use plastic rivets maybe this time. I found some nice plastic rivets. If you want to make it battle-proof, just use metal ones, but I'm going to make it kind of clean. So these are going to go down on the bottom here, on the rockers. And if you noticed, down here, I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but where the Jeep is, it has a lot of filler in there, and it started cracking. So what I'm going to do is install these right here. Basically, it's going to slip underneath here. Just like that. It goes under the plastic. So it'll make a clean look. And then in the back, it'll do the same thing. Kind of get a level. We'll eye it off. That's it. That's all there is to it. So you're just gonna pop a couple rivets in there, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You put 5 rivets on the side, or some bolts, whatever you feel like doing. I'm gonna use the plastic black rivets, and then it'll just blend in, and then this side will be done, and then we do the other side, and that's it. So you're talking a half hour. The video is 2.5 minutes, so it's nothing. So you'll have this sucker done like boom. And they're not even that expensive, 150 bucks for 2 of them, something like that. So it's gonna add that, and I wanna finish the other 2 wires for the speaker. So we're gonna run them from the radio around this way, down the sides of the inside of the rocker, and then up to 1 speaker sitting there. Then you got 2 speakers. The original door speakers actually in here, they're there, but they probably don't work. It's 30, this is a 91. So it's a 91, so remember, it's old. And it's a 4-cylinder 5-speed. I was just driving around and I had to come back because some guy bought a jack from me on Motorsport 1984. So remember that, I can't even say my own damn eBay account. Motor Speed 1984. So it's right behind me, or in front of me, whatever you want to say. So it's right there. It's on eBay right there. Motor Speed 1984. And I'll flash my card. I was trying to give another guy a card. Let's turn on Robert here, so see how he's doing. You all right there, buddy? You all right? Okay, come on. Okay, follow me this way. So let me grab some cards. So if you ever want to look up all the information, there it is pretty much. I mean, I'll put it out there, what's up Jeep, you got Facebook, you got, my number is hard to see there, 732-887-7067. You got YouTube videos on Marketplace and everything, and there's up in the back. She gave her all. So she took down a tree, and she took down a tree, and she's way in the back. And what happened was it must have grabbed the positive wire from the battery going down to the starter up at top, not at the bottom. It stayed there. It could bang through everything. It must have just caught at a branch or tree or a rock. I don't know. I was drumming on everything. So after I shut it off, it wouldn't restart. So I was like, oh crap. I was like, ah, you did what you gotta do. Just rest, baby. So I let it rest, and now we're gonna come back. Maybe after this, I'd rather put these on and be done, and then bring the black Jeep in, and we gotta match up that U joint. I think I got the U joint up on the shelf, so I'm gonna put the U joint on the front shaft on this side here, and then we're gonna see if we can find that tone ring on the other side. Now you can find 2 shafts and slap in shafts and be done. That's the that's the easiest way. That'd be the fastest way, not the cheapest way. So I gotta be cheap about it to keep the price low so you can buy them low. That's why I gotta do a lot of labor, so you don't have to. When you get the yellow one, this one's for sale, $6,000, and I'm reasonable. So whatever you want, throw it out there, and that's it. So I show you a little information. Go on eBay. There's tons of tools out there. I was just gonna I had to go to Napa and get some paint, but I was gonna paint these yellow and blend it in. You won't even see it's all yellow Jeep. But you know what? I kind of like this look. It takes a little bit of yellow, all yellow out, so now it's got a little bumblebee look. What the heck, man? I like that look, so I'm gonna pop this on. I'm not even gonna put it on a lift. You don't have to put them on a lift. Just slide them in under the plastic, kind of level them off by your eye. Boom, 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 done. So everybody keep on watching. You'll see me maybe drive. I found a course. I'm finding courses that you can drive these things legally and illegally. So kind of do it legally. I used to do it illegally all the time when I was younger. We used to have the cops always chase us in the woods. They never got us until they started getting ATVs and stuff. You ain't outrunning an ATV, man. They're gonna get you. You got your license plate, you're screwed. But that was back in the 80s, man. That was fun. The 90s, that was great. Yeah, those days were great. So keep on watching. I'm gonna bring the black one in next. The speaker wires, you don't need to know that. 2 wires run from the back of the radio to the speaker. Done. See ya.